Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Crazy Gas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de PGA Tour de K25 sur PS5. Continue le jeu, c'est parti. Alors, est-ce que j'ai la marque Adidas? Oui, magnifique.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland, it's the first round of the Open Championship. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, this week the Open Championship has come back to Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland. Of course, the site of Shane Lowry's dominant victory in 2019. Take us through what makes this such a demanding layout.
Andrew, if I had one perfect golf course to choose from around the world, this one would be it. I think this is a blend of hard, complex holes, a blend of short, easy holes, but at no time can you ever take a break from thinking about what the next shot has to be, because it keeps you on your toes every single shot. This, to me, is the perfect golf course, no matter what the weather is.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Here's a look at the third hole of par 3.
Hole 3, just one lone bunker there, a short left of this green, but lots of runouts on short, left, right, and long. Distance control is imperative to find this green.
Let's take a look at what happened earlier today. Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. He is now at 4 under par for the event. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Challenging tee shot right here, out of bounds, comes in close down the right-hand side. A couple of menacing bunkers down the left. From there, your second shot goes into an opening. Anytime the flag is placed on the left-hand portion of the green, you will not be able to see the flag stick. This is a strong hole.
And that putt goes. What a great bounce back on this hole.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker. With that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Oh, well done. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. That's very impressive.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Now 4 shots up after that hole. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we have a long par 5.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 6 under for the round.
Here's a look at the par 4, 8th hole.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot, back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
He needs this one to save par. Let's check out the action earlier today at the 10th.
Take a look at this putt.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. "2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final chapter of the Open Championship will be written today." Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. Well, it's already been a great start to the event, and we're thrilled to have you join us once again here on 2K Sports. We're going down to the 10th hole as we bring you the final 9 holes here at the Open Championship. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. He makes that tap in for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 11th.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Here's the tap in for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. It's time for a par 5 as we've hit hole number 12.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Opting for the 6-iron. This one's for birdie. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
This is his second shot. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Now to 16, it's a par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Woo, absolutely unleashed it. If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Putt on a good line. And just a tap in left for par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? That is going to work. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Straight at it.
And now this putt to be crowned champion. You know what they say, Rich? Wins come in bunches, and that proves true for our featured player.
A gargantuan win for this player. Congratulations.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey,
Crème
and
de
our
l'Open
entire 2K
obtenu.
Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Les grands chelems de carrière obtenus. Alors d'abord, Crème de l'Open, remporté l'Open Championship et le trophée carrière Grand Chelem de carrière, remporté les 4 tournois majeurs en une seule partie de MyCAREER. Voilà les 2 trophées que je viens d'obtenir. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas. Reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.
One of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey,
Crème
and
de
our
l'Open
entire 2K
obtenu.
Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey,
Crème
and
de
our
l'Open
entire 2K
obtenu.
Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.